How are we doing, folks? Welcome back to the Nightmare Cabin. It's another review, and tonight we are talking about the second album from Inhuman Condition, and this is Fearsick. I've had this album for a while, actually. I was just waiting for the physical copy to turn up. For those not in the know, there's a couple of different editions of the album going around. This is the Mexican edition, and what it is each, be it the American, be it I think the Japanese and the Mexican, each have a different bonus track, and the bonus tracks are all covers. Obviously, buying the CD, you know, I don't know, if I could get them all from one store, maybe one day I would have bought all three, but it looked like they were coming from different areas, and this postage got a bit, started to mount up a little bit. So yeah, you could either get a Whiplash cover, I can't remember the song, I think it's the song Whiplash by Metallica, cover of that, or I went with this edition with a cover of Magnificat by Benediction. Regular viewers will know I'm a massive fan of Benediction, and Magnificat's probably one of my favourite songs by them. So I was curious to check this out. Yeah, if you're new to if this is your first video or first time watching, sorry about that little stumble there. Yeah, if you scroll down, there is a video of Benediction where I go through their entire back catalogue. So go check that out if you're a Benediction fan. Yeah, so this is going to be a good review, but there's not really much to tell. I obviously reviewed the first album, Rat God, and pretty much what I said about that pretty much applies here. It picks up where the last album left off, really, and it's more of the same in a good way. For those that are new to the band, it's a pretty good mixture of death metal with a little bit of thrash thrown in for good measure. Whatever your favourite Florida death metal band, you know, name three, throw three darts at the board, and you know, whatever it be, death, early death especially, obituary, say monstrosity, massacre definitely. Yeah, the background of the band I explained in the first album. Yeah, obviously that front cover does allude to Leprosy by Death. Rick Ross from formerly of Death and Massacre, who obviously played on Leprosy, pops up to do solos on 2 tracks. And yeah, the band pretty much pick up where they left off. It's a perfect sequel, really. If you like Rat God, you're going to like this, and the 2 albums fit together perfectly. Let's go through the tracks then. The Mould Testament, cool groovy number to begin with, goes nice and shreddy in the middle of the song. We get into mid rhythm in the towards the end, a bit like kind of like you know the way the track Symbolic by Death ends with that, and you just like, it's not the same as that, but that it goes into like a rhythm, like a pummeling sort of thing, riff, and then it kind of slows down, and the rhythm of the drums goes round. But and that's topped off with this real squealing, cool solo, which like a over the top of the, and yeah, really cool climax to the opening number. Recycled Hate. The lyrics to that were by Paul from Cynic, apparently. Yeah, that hits the ground running, really. Mould Testament kind of starts off kind of groovy and kind of with a good little rhythm to it, whilst Recycled Hate just goes straight for the jugular. It's good, good death flavoured thrash metal song. Nice dark riff, and yeah, like a good fresh rhythm to that one, really. Caustic Vomit. Start that again. Caustic Vomit Reveries. Can't read today. yeah, amazing shredding during that one as well, in the chorus especially. I'm Now the Monster is the hit. That's an awesome song. That's the song. I don't know if they've done a video for it or what, but that would be the one I put out, and I think it is instantly recognisable. Really good chorus. I had a look at the lyrics as well on that one. It's basically about becoming a zombie. I am now the monster. And really good at towards the end where he just goes up an octave. Now I am the monster. Well good. Yeah, that's probably the most memorable, and that's the one Rick plays solo on. It's pretty. He's really the star of the show on Leprosy as well, isn't he? I mean, and he's got those Kerry King solos, you know, they're all over the fretboard. King Kong starts off with a bit of an acoustic intro, backed by some keys, which is pretty cool. Something just fell there, it made me fucking jump, sorry. Yeah, dark atmospheric vibe on this song, very good. Nice stabby sort of jin, what I call a jin riff. Jin, you know. Nice and stabby, you know, like real. I can't describe it. You know I'm getting it towards the end as well. Rick does a solo on that one as well. Cognitive dissonance on that one as well. Awesome. Hallucid is nice and catchy as well. And Wound Collector is a really good one, actually. Evil opening riff on that. And very Leprosy, the opening track to that. And opening riff, pummeling drums under it as well. The singer, Jeremy, what's the lineup? I don't know what I called him. Jeremy Kling, that was it. Does the vocals and the drums. He did on the first album as well. Although on the live show, he's just up front with the mic, and they normally get a guest drummer on. And they did a tour of Lee Harrison from Monstrosity on drums. That I would have liked to have seen. Yeah, Wound Collector's really, really good. Pummeling drums, as I said, there's like a cool pulse with like this real cool like sort of doomy riff. It does pulse, and then there's just this ding. I can't remember where it goes now, but it is a really cool sort of stonery, doomy riff, but then it goes straight back in. Well, you think it's gonna be doomy, is what I mean. And then I don't know, it's just a weird dark riff, but there's like a pause in the song as it plays, and then kicks into this groove before reverting back to like the riff fest, really. Fence Walker was a nice melodic solo in that, which is a bit of a nice change from the rest of the album. It kind of breaks things up a little bit, and yeah, Where Pain is Infinity is a good album closer. It's a very no-nonsense album, just like the first one, really. You know what you... Oh, and the for those that are interested, the Magnificat cover is very good. Sorry. Yeah, look, Inhuman Condition do what they say on the tin, really. Is old school death metal with a hint of thrash without being regurgitating anything. It's just... Sometimes you don't want the band to reinvent the wheel, you just want them to do what they do well. You know, sometimes you just want a perfect... it's a analogy I use a lot, but, you know, it works. It's sometimes you just want a recipe done properly. You know, you just want a lasagna done properly. And these people make good lasagna. A rotten, putrid, evil lasagna. But, or a pie, whatever you want, you know. Sometimes you just want it done right. You don't need it fucked with. You don't need it to be mixed with this and that and blah, blah, blah. No, sometimes you just want it done right. And in Human Condition, do it right. And this is a great second album. Yep, so this is the Digipack edition. Let's show this off quickly. Like I say, I've got a little post-it note in the order saying, thank you, Joe. Little things like that you keep. I did get a beer mat, like, you know, like that, but it's vanished. It's totally vanished. I kept it there. I went, don't lose that, because you're going to do a video of these soon, and you're going to want to show it off. It kind of looks like the CD. It looks a bit like that. You had that. You had that. on one side and then the band logo on the other. But it's gone. It's completely vanished. And I even thought, don't lose that because you're going to want to show it off in the video. It's gone. And yeah, you get like little vinyl. You know, like you get with your vinyl, the thing falls out. You get that in here as well. Yeah. I say go on the band's Bandcamp page and check out one of these editions. You know, if you want to get a cool cover as a bonus track. I just went with Benediction because I love Benediction and I thought it'd be a bit more thingy than. I didn't really need a Metallica cover and I don't really care much for Whiplash. So, yeah. I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10. Like I say, complements the first album perfectly. You need both. And, yeah, well worth checking out. So, hopefully see them. Oh, and Jeremy, yeah, you've got Terry Butler on bass as well. I covered this all in the first, when I reviewed the first album. But yeah, he's also on now the drummer in Venom Inc. So I saw him drumming in Venom Inc. in London, and I'm curious to see what he does on the new album. So yeah, that's something to look forward to as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. More reviews to come. We've got a new Megadeth album coming. We've got new Ozzy Osbourne coming. King's X, and I've got a few others that I'm following behind on, but I'm catching up slowly but surely. And then I've got a new series coming, so lots of stuff to come. And yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching. If this is your first video and you've got this far, do us a favour and give us one of them, and subscribe if you feel like it. God bless you all, and I will see you all soon.